Okay, it's time for a container garden update. We're going to start with my green beans and butter beans that I planted just the other day. They're doing spectacularly, and I'm really proud of them. Happy. They haven't quite reached the trellis yet, but they should soon. The green beans, the butter beans aren't going to be on the trellis. They're going to bush out. I'm going to have to separate them some as they grow. These are two of my pepper plants. I moved them out here where they could get more sun. I just didn't feel like they were getting enough sun on the other side of the porch. These are my potatoes, and I'm going to let you guys in on a secret that I didn't tell you before. These are store-bought potatoes. Um, I know they say they won't sprout because they've been sprayed with some kind of chemical, but these did sprout, and I think it's probably because they were locally grown. They were still in a bag. I bought them just like you would any bag of potatoes, but they sprouted, and I planted them, and now they're growing. So I wouldn't say all of them will do that, but these did. These are my cucumbers, and they are just going nuts. They are full of flowers. I'm going to have so many cucumbers. I'm going to pickle some. I'm going to eat some raw in salads. I like to take some and just put them in vinegar, and then just a few minutes later they're good and you can eat them. That's how my mom eats them. But these are just full of flowers. And those are my marigolds I put in there to keep squirrels away and rabbits. I don't know if squirrels and rabbits would eat cucumbers, but I don't want to find out. So this is my watermelon, and it seems to be growing just fine. It's not got any flowers on it yet, but it looks strong and healthy, and it's growing every day. And my zucchini is doing fine. I don't have any problems with it. But my okra looks to be dying, and I think that it's been overwatered, which that would be my fault. So I'm just going to lay off the watering of the okra and see if that will help. I don't know what I'm doing wrong because the dirt in the bed is the same. This is one of my peppers, the other pepper that I didn't move, and you see it's got flowers on it. And speaking of peppers, well, I'll tell you in a minute. There's my Roma tomato. It's got lots of blossoms on it, and down here toward the bottom there are 4 little Roma tomatoes. Aren't they cute? I'm so excited. It's so fun to watch things grow. There's nothing like it in the world. It's calming. It's just wonderful. I love it. And there's my Better Boy tomato that I thought I had lost. But it's not dying. It is hanging in there. And it's even got some tomatoes on it. So I didn't lose it. And I'll show you the little scar. There's the place that I tied up with twisty ties, and evidently it worked. Here's my carrots. They seem to be coming along fine. And my rhubarb, which seems to be being eaten by something. Now, rhubarb leaves are poisonous to humans, but evidently they're not to whatever is eating them. Here's my raspberries, or blackberries. We haven't decided yet. I don't guess we'll know until they're ripe. But there they are. They grew wild in the yard. And I just put some tomato cages around some of them, and some of them are standing up okay on their own. And then I have more out there under the tree. There's about 6 out there and 7 here. This is one of my blueberry bushes that I didn't know if it was a blueberry or not. I made a video about it back in the spring when it was flowering, and I found out that it definitely is a blueberry bush, and it is full of blueberries, and this is only one of them. So I'm thinking I might even be able to sell blueberries this year, which would really be cool. Now here's a quiz for you. These last 3 pictures, is this a wild lettuce? Is that wild lettuce? And can you eat it? That is my quiz for you. That's my challenge. Tell me, is this wild lettuce? Because it is growing all over my property. And I saw what looked like wild lettuce, and I'd like to know if that's it. This also, I don't know what it is. It has beautiful flowers on it. It's growing not far from my blueberry bushes, but I have no idea what it is. If anybody knows, let me know. Isn't it pretty though? It's so pretty. I have no idea what it is. But it's pretty, and I'm going to let it grow. And this, I think is poke salad. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. That's why I put it on here. Somebody could tell me. And it's growing right out from under the corner of my porch. So, is that poke salad? Okay, back to the insecticide. There's a guy on YouTube, his name is webcajun, and he shows on there how to make an insecticide out of ivory soap and jalapeno peppers and water. And I'm going to make that, and I'm going to try it and see if it works, and I'll let you guys know how it goes.